Ladies and gentlemen, heels and heelettes, welcome back to another episode of Blunt Impact. I am your boy Chris G with my co-host Mary Jane in blunt form, ready to go. Today, we'll be reviewing the March 3rd edition of Impact Wrestling. So, for those of you watching at home or wherever the fuck you're watching, I know you're about to smoke one as well. So, on the count of three, me, you, we're gonna light these shits up. Okay, you guys ready? 1, 2, 3. There was a hole in my rap, so I kind of got to smoke this shit like a flute for the first few minutes, but then I'll be alright. We start off with Josh Matthews and Don Callis on commentary like usual. The most underrated commentary team in wrestling in my opinion. The first match that starts off Impact is The North versus TJP and Falaba in a non-title tag team match. TJP coming out with the hair all slicked back and all the tattoos. He looked like a Grease character that just did 20 years for attempted murder. Shit, that's a lot of time for attempted murder. I don't know who the ref is. I forget his name. I think he's in NWA as well. But he always looks fucking drunk. Like, he always got that droopy face and he's always just like... And like, it looks like he puts no effort to like any of the counts and trying to break the holds. He's just always like, dog, go to the back and take another fucking shot. The more I watch the North, the more they become one of my favorite tag teams. Like, these guys are just so good when it comes to tag team moves, just psychology on how tag team wrestling should be. They're just very classic, very heel-like. It's great. I love watching them. TJP and Falaba get the win in a good match. The North dominated most of the match. TJP and Falaba get the comeback at the end. This sets up a tag team title shot for the near future. I'm pretty sure the North are going to hold on to the belts though. TJP and Falaba are starting to grow on me as a tag team though, so it's good to see them work out now. Hopefully, you know, even though they might not win the title soon, if they continue to be a tag team and get some personality out, they'll be alright. That was shit. Next, we had a backstage interview with Tessa Blanchard. She's basically talking about Taya until Eddie Edwards interrupts. He's there with the Coyer Shot Trophy. He says if she makes it past this episode of Impact with the championship, then she has to worry about Eddie Edwards next because he's going to call his shot after he defeats Michael Elgin next week. Is he going to defeat Elgin? I hope not, but I guess we'll find out. Next, we had my man Moose versus the Canadian Destroyer himself, Petey Williams. This match was kind of slow for my taste because I know Moose could amp up the pace if he wants to, but he slowed everything down. Very heel-like, which is fine. It's part of his character. It's how he works. But I wanted to see something a little bit more fast-paced. I want to know what the fuck happened to Petey Williams. My man was jacked back in the day, like ripped to shreds. Now he looks like a recovering meth head in Grand Theft Auto. Moose gets the win, keeps his momentum going, keeps killing off, I guess, TNA legends. We'll see what they have in store for him next. Every week, they have the Impact throwback moment of the week where they show like an old TNA match from like 2002. They need to stop that shit, alright? I'm tired of you guys giving out TV time to fucking old matches to guys who don't even want to be associated with Impact Wrestling anymore. Fuck that noise. Give somebody else the time. The match they had this time was Amazing Red versus Kid Cash for the X Division Championship, which is probably in full is a really good match, but like, that shit happened 20 years ago, bro. I don't give a fuck. After that, we had Madison Rayne's boot camp in the backstage area. Like, honestly, like, it's supposed to be funny, I guess, but it wasn't. She had a little face-off with Kiera Hogan, who was a heel last week. Now she's about to turn face, probably be a heel again. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But keep that boot camp shit in the fucking army. Keep that shit out of Impact Wrestling. I don't want to see any of that shit. She had these girls doing jumping jacks. Jumping jacks? They do jumping jacks to train for wrestling? Thought we did like flat backs and rolls and learn how to take bumps and throw work punches. You got these women doing jumping jacks? No thanks, I'll pass. Next, we had AC Romero versus Joey Ryan. Kind of seems like a throwaway match, like they just put it together to further somebody else's storyline, which I guess we'll see. Anyway, it was basically, a match that showcased a little bit what AC can do, and then more of Joey Ryan's, usual shtick. But he was second guessing if he should do the dick flip or not, which means, I don't know what it means, but I'm intrigued. Next, backstage, we had another segment with Willie Mack, Johnny Swinger, and Glenn Gilberti, aka Disco fucking Inferno. The newly formed tag team basically tells Willie Mack, yo, bring a partner next week, you're gonna catch these hands. Willie Mack's like, I don't need a partner, because his partner's Rich Swann, but Rich Swann is hurt. He doesn't want to replace Rich Swann. So he said, fight both y'all by myself. I dig it, because Willie Mack's the man. These other two fucking jabronis, whatever, send them out there. They were going out to have a match later. We get another Chris Bay video package. I've finally seen a few highlights for Chris Bay, and he looks good. So we'll see what happens in Impact. Hopefully he has a little bit personality, because all I really seen was just his in-ring ability. And it's always good to have a new character. See if these characters can flourish. You never know if you find the next superstar. Never know. He could be in Impact, he could be in the Indies, he could be on Joints and Jabronis or Blunt Impact. Next, RVD, Katie Forbes, and Joey Ryan have a little segment in the back. Joey sees Katie. They start talking about how they feel, how they resonate with each other. RVD comes and he's a little skeptical about it. Joey walks away like, listen, no beef. Thanks for lending me an ear. I like where they're going with this. I hope RVD, Joey Ryan tag team happens. I swear they have to name this tag team Kicks and Dicks. They have to. And if they don't, I will call them that. 5-star cock splash. Next we have Havoc and Su Yung in a no DQ match. I actually like this match. They beat the shit out of each other. They tore each other up for a few minutes. Man, Su Yung even choked her out with the rope and put her in the mandible claw. That's a 2-for-1. That's like going to the bodega, right? And you get a Dutch and a chopped cheese. $8, right? Yo, let me get that. You hand the man a $20 bill, right? Instead of giving you $12 back, he gives you the $22 back, thinking it's a 10 with another $2. That's $22. You got a free Dutch and a chopped cheese. That's a 2-for-1, my friend. If you don't know what a bodega or a chopped cheese is, come to New York City. We'll hook you up. Next, we had a Jimmy Jacobs Rosemary interview. Jimmy Jacobs literally just asked Rosemary a question, and she just gave him like some riddle, I guess. Jimmy Jacobs kind of got the swag of like a young Eric Bischoff, like WCW prime Eric. Maybe it was just the vibe I was getting from that interview. But I'm surprised we don't see him on TV more. Next, we have Johnny Swinger and Dan Gilberti, aka the Jumping Jabronis, versus the Deaners. These Deaners look like they wrestle gators in Alabama mud. Like their hobbies are spitting in buckets. It was a shit show. These jabronis kept hitting the Deaners with fucking roll of quarters, like taped up. Like if this was 1987, the Deaners managed to get the win. I don't know how. I couldn't really pay attention to that shit show. But then we get an ICU glitch. And this one's been different than the other ones that's been happening. Like this was some like big ICU. It showed like other superstars and it was crazy. I really want to know. I just want to know, who is it? Like really, who is it? We're doing all these glitches and shit to bring back fucking Sandman. I'm gonna be mad. Next we get a Tennille Dashwood vignette. Right? That's how you say it, vignette? She's basically just smiling in different angles. She's pretty. So it's whatever. They gave her a title shot way too soon. Hopefully they ease her into the Knockouts division. Next, we have some promotion for their reality show Gut Check, which is like Tough Enough. But like, it was some crazy shit. It looks good. I don't got the time to watch it, but it looks good. And then finally, there's the main event. Tessa Blanchard puts up the World Championship against Taya. This is the first time ever 2 women have fought for the world's championship, which is predominantly a men's championship, ever. First time ever in Impact history. Maybe any wrestling show. It was back and forth in the beginning. Started off pretty hot. Taya really started to dominate, just break down Tessa. Tessa hits the babyface comeback. They battle back and forth a little bit. Tessa hits a finisher. Game over. Title defense for Tessa Blanchard. That was a good match. It was a good match. I'm still not behind Tessa as the world champion unless it leads to something like an intergender wrestling company. We'll see what happens in the future. Altogether, this show is alright. I've seen better Impact shows. I'm really interested in seeing where this ICU glitch is leading. Where the fuck is Sami Callihan? Where's the Rascals? They can fill the time for that X Division Championship match from 18 years ago. I'm all for anything with the North at this point. And hopefully my man Moose gets that fucking push. Subscribe to the True Hill Heat YouTube, everywhere in social media. We're going to create a social media called True Hill Heat, just so you can follow us on that. You can find me at right there. Pretty sure it's right there. Be sure to catch the latest episode of Joints and Jabronis, where I covered everything, well, not everything, but most of the shit from February. My co-host Mary Jane. I'm your boy Chris G. Catch you next time.